number one priority, I think, is to...
Joe Nicoletti has never stopped campaigning, whether it's for elected office or winning a debate in one of his favorite coffee shops.
It's great to be back. These are exciting times.
The last run for political office, he came up short in the Democratic primary of 2009. That's the year Stephanie Miner won her first term. When offered a common council appointment, Nicoletti could not say no to a return to his political roots.
What's that feel like to be back in one of those seats?
It's different, but at the same time, in a reflective way, it really hasn't changed much. You still have, I believe, good people. That's why they seek office, that want to serve the public. But on the other hand, we have so many stresses and pulls on the city. For example, the loss of federal and state aid that was there traditionally when the economy was booming, the increase of those that require public assistance, and the increase of violent crime, I mean, for example, are some of the things that we have to deal with.
The Common Councilor is now venturing out to more public meetings, like the consensus town halls considering consolidation of Syracuse and Onondaga County.
What do you see as the 5-year outlook on something like that? Will Syracuse and Onondaga County find a way to work together and perhaps be merged at some point?
Well, let me talk to the viewers on this, because I think this is very important. One of the things that I hear at the meetings or hear from people that have been to the meetings is that they need more information. It's very difficult for someone that's not involved with this every day to understand a discussion of the concepts. I think what we need to do is to give to the people of this community and entire Onondaga County examples of what a consolidated government may look like.
He admits selling a government merger is a heavy lift, but financial pressures may demand it in the coming years. The other major urban project...
You mentioned 81. Should it come down?
Well, I think I have my own personal opinion.
So what is it?
My personal opinion is, yes, I'd like to see it come down. But on the other hand, I'm very confident. My good friend, Matt Driscoll, is commissioner of the New York State Department of Transportation. And what better time to have a local boy or woman involved in this project?
Syracuse is in desperate need of new direction.
Joe Nicoletti has known all the mayors over the last 50 years. In 1985, he made his first run before mentor Mayor Lee Alexander had announced he would not run. And there were other attempts.
I recall sitting at a debate table, Channel 3 Studios, I think it was 94. You were running against Roy Bernardi, right, for mayor?
Yes.
What if Joe Nicoletti had been elected mayor? Do you think this city would be different today? Or would it still have the same general path?
I don't really, I don't look back. I don't look back. I've been blessed. I've served the public in this community 34 years. And when this opportunity came up, I jumped at it because I really am concerned for our community.
After all those runs for the city's top job, since his new appointment, everyone is asking again.
Is it fair to say if there was one job that you dreamt about 40 years ago, 35 years ago, was to be the mayor?
Well, my teacher tells me in 7th grade that I talked about it. Have I wanted to be mayor? Yes, in the past I wanted to be, because in my opinion, that's the seat you need to sit in to be able to make the changes that I believe are necessary to restore our city to greatness.
So will you run in less than 2 years? Or will you consider it?
How do I answer that question?
Just
honestly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First of all, I'm focused on this campaign.
Sure.
I have to get reelected. I've been out working and I see all the challenges. Secondly, I've learned from the past, never say never. If an opportunity arises that I feel where I can make a difference, I would probably consider that opportunity.